How would you check a Moodle course for consistency within the language used, or the flow of the learner journey that's being created, or perhaps for accidental gaps within the content? Well, if you're doing it manually, I want to show you that there's a better way, and that's to try the Coursensu Course Companion. And it's a very simple tool to use, and we're going to show it now in this walkthrough. So it's loaded up in the block on the right, and we've got a button at the top of our course. When we're in Editor, we can see these extra buttons. I'll click on Content Check, and it scans the background information of the course, and I have 16 areas that I can search for to get an overview report or a deep dive into the issues. And for this example, we're going to look at the clarity and language, and we'll leave all three selected, so the grammar and punctuation, readability and tone, and jargon and coherence within the language used across all the content and the activities within this course. I'll scroll down and click on Check the Course. And what happens is it's now processing all of the labels, the forum, not the student post, but like the forum introductions, the quiz setup, the pages, any sort of books or chapters of content that you've put in this course. It's running through all of that, and it's given them a score. Each area of this criteria a score out of 5. And so overall, we've got 4 out of 5, which is pretty good. It scores best for grammar and punctuation, and a bit lower for readability, tone, jargon, and coherence. And if we want to, we can see that we're okay for grammar. So why don't we dig into the other two? Let's see what we can get for richer insight for the readability and tone, or jargon and coherence. So while the overall score is positive, why not make some improvements anyway? And if I select Show Suggested Fixes, this will generate a deep dive report into this course and all the suggestions that can be made. So first of all, we've got some quick fixes, and it highlights the exact point in the course that could be a quick fix, a link to that item, and a quote of the content that can be improved. Again, the report digs into and provides quick and easily resolvable issues, or at least a different perspective on the content that's being presented to the learners with regards to the criteria that we've selected. Again, the report continues to go through with some quick fixes and links to the content of where those fixes should be applied. And most importantly, it ends with why the changes matter to the learning experience. That report is providing a summary, and if we want to, we can save this report and it will create a bank of saved suggestions that we can work on in our own time, or we can send that report either to our inbox or then forward it on to any other colleagues we want. So we've got a nice accessible piece of guidance that we can work through and improve this course based on those criteria that we've selected. I'll hit save, and then that record is saved for me, and I can always go back to this and make the changes whenever I'm ready to. That's how you can very quickly use the Course Companion to run through aspects like course quality within your course and get immediate, resolvable areas to improve, or a sort of task list to work on to improve the course over time. Thanks for watching. It was only 4 minutes long, so hopefully it's generated some thoughts. If so, questions or observations, please put them in the comments below, or you can always reach out at hello@coursensu.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.